This is my salad. Today I'm eating salad with kale, arugula, bell peppers, and butternut squash because it's almost fall. First bite, honey bite. My mom put way too much ranch. She really loves ranch. And I undercooked the butternut squash. Oh well. Let me not complain. Okay, this salad is pretty decent. This morning we went to the plaza across from where I went to high school. Sorry. Sorry you had to see that. We went to the plaza across from where I used to go to high school and we got coffee. Me and my boyfriend. And yeah. He picked me up at my house at like 6:40 in the morning. Oh yeah, I have a boyfriend now. Just to update y'all on my life. And he picked me up at like 6:45 in the morning. And we went to go get coffee at La La Land Kind Cafe. Too much ranch. I like ranch too, but like I don't like that much ranch, you know? I undercooked the butternut squash. Let me not complain about my own cooking. And he was so cute. He was like, David, You have so much energy in the morning. And I was like, thanks. You know I'm a morning person. I'm complaining about the amount of ranch that was put in here by my mom. Maybe if I get a drink. Hold on. 没想到他这么爱吃 ranch. I'm just kidding, yo. I don't have a boyfriend. I literally just made that up. No, too much ranch. Too much ranch. I literally made the salad, and then at the last moment, my mom put like a shit ton of ranch. Like, I like ranch, but not that much. That much. I like ranch, but not that much. I don't even know if I can finish this, to be honest. I just like don't really like creamy things unless it's like in small portions. My boyfriend is so cute. When we were drinking our coffee, or when we were ordering our coffee, it was like a girl cashier, and he's like bisexual, so like she was kind of pretty, so he was like really awkward. He was like, what's like a good caffeinated drink? And she was like, I don't know. No, she wasn't. She was like telling him about the different drinks. And then he was just like, oh, and then he turned to me. And then she didn't see me because I'm in my wheelchair, so I was like underneath the like glass cabinet, because like the cups were like all lined up on like the side of the cabinet, and she didn't see me. And then I like rolled into the frame, and he was just like, oh, what do you want? And I was like, oh, I'll just get that one. I just pointed on the sign. And then he was like, okay, I'll get the same thing. And then the girl cashier was like, okay. I don't know. And he's so cute. He was like, which one of us is gonna pay? Obviously you. And then he was literally like, oh yeah, obviously me. Obviously me. And I think even the cashier girl like laughed. But anyway, bye guys. Y'all. Hey! Sorry, my mouth is just like full of whiteness. I have like a few bites of salad left. I got over the ranch. I can eat it. I was watching a clip of myself and my mouth was just like covered in white sauce. My lower lip was just like all white. I can't believe my mom loves ranch. Never mind. OMG. Okay. Now I'm done. I'm done, y'all. Hey. I just made this tea. Let's try it. First sip. I deserved that. Okay. I deserve that. Last night, I posted on my Instagram story, it's tea because the sense that the information that you're receiving makes only lasts for as long as the caffeine from the tea. And I felt like that was pretty tea. But I felt like the way I phrased it, which is often the case, didn't really make that much sense. But yesterday, my boyfriend and I were texting about like our plans to go get coffee this morning. And he was like, where do you want to go? And I was like, Starbucks. And he was like, but aren't they like pro-Israel? And I was like, right, you're right. And then plus, like, Starbucks is also not even that tea anymore. And he was like, what's tea? And then I had to explain to him the meaning of tea, which I'm not even black, so I don't know. Am I gonna get canceled? Because isn't tea like AAVE? I just watched Tangerine like 100 times. I really shouldn't be drinking this much tea, because then it like makes me pee. And plus, like, I already had like espresso today, so I definitely don't need more caffeine. But I am a caffeined. So that's why I'm also like drinking this relatively fast. Yeah, this morning when me and my BF were in the cafe, like, he was like, "You drink that so fast." And I was like, "You drink that so slow." And then he was like, "Touche." He always says shit like that. Like, touche. It's such like a, I don't know, thing to say. But it's just like the immediacy of like, you know, consuming food or drinks and talking that proves that this is just like a first draft. Because like I feel like in writing I have to do like at least 2 drafts. I'm lazy. I'm not like David Foster Wallace who did like 5 drafts. I just usually do like 2 drafts. But yeah. But this is very much like, this is the first draft, you know? So it's very immediate. I wrote a story which you should check out in my SoundCloud in 2022. And I only wrote 1 draft of it. And I kind of feel like if I were to revise it, it would like take out like the voice of it. So I'm kind of just like thinking of keeping it and like sending it to MFA programs that I'm applying to, which I probably shouldn't talk about on my public YouTube channel, but it's okay because no one's gonna watch to the end of this video anyway. But if you want to da 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 da. Let me stop drinking with this fuck ass straw. But if you made it this far in the video, I don't know why I said I can't talk about applying to MFA programs. Sometimes I feel like I can't talk about anything like in public, because this YouTube video could like go anywhere. But like, it's like the MFA programs know that I'm applying to them, so why should it matter? Okay. I finished my tea. I'm gonna go lay down now because I'm still technically on bed rest. So, yeah.